I'm Joseph Lim from Singapore, and I'm very glad that Alkan have brought in this fantastic machine, GenQi BES. Why I say this is a fantastic machine? Because I'm one of those earlier to try it out in Singapore, and this machine is fantastic. I think as most of people in Alkan, or for many years with Alkan, many of them are doing Guasa. And as we know that when we do Guasa, it is quite, a long time to learn. And also the penetration of a Guasa board, you have to do very much more complete, and it is much harder to learn. But with this machine, what it can do is, it can do almost everything what Guasa can do. On top of it, it also have all the actions like suction from the coupling. It also have the manipulations. It also have the motion effect. These four effects, I find that is so great because when you do it at any point of the body, you start to give you this knocking, the striking. It actually gives the pulling, and you give it the circulation spreading, and the rest are even the sideways spreading. So the penetration is fantastic, because why I keep stressing this is because especially when you put the device at your back here, and the penetration is actually go all the way to the front. As we know, the backbone is actually called the governor vessel. The front is the conceptional vessel. That is the 任督二脉, and 你可以真正打通任督二脉. So when you are putting it at the back, you can feel all the way up to your front. Where I can't do that in a Guasa, because Guasa only hit onto the back. For these 20 over years I've been doing Guasa, I have taught a lot of students, but never come across something so fantastic. Sometimes when I'm doing this, when we do the lower back, when people have the sciatica problem, what happens is that we even have to get our Guasa board to drag all the way through the Wei Zhong, all the way down to the leg, to relieve, the someone. But when this device, the adapters, the yin and yang, was putting at the back here, and as a frequency build up, you can feel the whole meridian, the bladder meridian, all the way down, even to the toes. For me, sometimes when I do this, because I also train in the TCM, so what happens is when I do on the Guasa, sometimes I even have to use needle, as long as 4 to 6 inches needle on the back, on the Wei Zhong and down to the leg, and some electrical shocking to get it through. But now, it is not it. Once you have this place that you can feel all the way through, it makes it so simple for any common people. Whether you are a housewife, whether you are just beginning to learn, Guasa, or you begin to learn this sort of treatment, with this machine, it do all the works. Then, just to prove whether I do it myself and I said how good it is, I actually invited all kinds of people went down to Alkan's to try it out in Singapore. First, I even bring housewife to try it out. And the housewife, after get the feel of it, immediately they want to buy one so that they can do it, because it's so easy to handle. Besides having the housewife feel that it's very easy to handle, I got 3 other experts. One having his own spa of doing porting, okay? And he also can do the TDS, where they stand on a electrical platform with the finger going round, and those people are the pro, because they have already been doing this business for a long time. After when they try on this machine, they say they want to invest and they want all their spa to have that. The reason is because they find that this is so much more than the TDS or even than the porting they are doing. I also have another lady which is doing Guasa all the time, and with all the TCM massaging. Now, she is learning something very interesting. She is using Tai Chi Gua. So I got a feel from her Tai Chi Gua already. I said, why don't you come now to Elkin to try it out with our machine? And she said, okay, why not? After doing that, she find that it is so much easier because in her spa, she had to do it for so many people the whole day. Now with this, she find it's more relaxed than doing the Tai Chi Gua. So this is where she said that she will recommend to her boss where they have about 4 to 5 spa in Singapore. And you see, first expert always say it's good. Second expert also say it's good. My third sharing to you is another expert. We call him the master. Now he is able to do a lot of treatment, including bone stretching, including pulling, all kinds of things. So he can do even acupuncture. He can even do all kinds of coupling, release blood, and so on. Now, when I invited him to go and try, initially he said, no. Last time I just bought a machine, in Malaysia, and cost him 60,000 Malaysian ringgit. And after using for about 3 months, he said he find it not that useful, and he got to actually sell it away for only about 20,000 ringgit. So this time, when I asked him to come and try, initially he said, no, this machine I have used too many. And in fact, when I visit his spa, he has all the machine. He has all the machine, all kinds of machine, even the moxibustion and so on. He has all that, and all are very latest machine. So when I introduced our Elkin GenQi this BES, he went down and then we try on him. After doing, you know what his first say? I want to have it one now. He said, sorry, you can't. You can only pay a deposit of $300, to our Singapore office and wait for the goods to arrive. Now, I'm sharing all this to everyone here is because I don't want to have words coming out from myself, from a housewife, but I want all the experts to feel. And so far, I have 3 experts who are actually, their living depend on this. And they find that our machine overrules or cover over all machine that they have and can do even better. So ladies and gentlemen, whoever who want to invest machine, go ahead to invest because this is a machine that make it very easy and we can really do a great business and help a lot of people. Thank you.